What's up, we out and about family? Welcome back to another video. Here we are today talking about Mazatlan, Mexico. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mazatlan. I'm just kidding. For all my Spanish people out there, I love y'all. Mazatlan, Mexico. Listen, man, beautiful destination, lovely place. First time going, never heard of it before up until the first time going, and honestly, I would go back. Yeah. I would definitely go back. Definitely a location where you could go as a couple, you can go in a group, and the prices are very, very reasonable. They have definitely a numerous amount of luxurious hotels out there you can stay at. I mean, the list goes on. But before we get started, y'all, make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button below, subscribe to our website so you don't miss any of the tips or trips that we have going on in our We Out and About community. So we stayed at the Pueblo Bonito in Mexico and Mazatlan. There's actually a couple in Mazatlan. One is at Emerald Bay and the other one is Pueblo Bonito Mazatlan. So we actually stayed at the Mazatlan one. Not as big as the one at Emerald Bay, but I will say that the hotel itself was really, really nice. Lobby area. They had two sections to the hotel. One with a beautiful pool and sunset view, I'd say. Multiple palm trees and the beach is right there. You could just walk up to it. And they also had another side where they had some nice pools, restaurant areas, and time to just relax.
So when choosing which one that you want to stay at, it's really up to you. I know for us, we were very indecisive of which one we wanted to pick. And honestly, by the end of it, we just ended up choosing the Mazatlan one. Honestly, I don't even know why we ended up going on with that one, but we just chose that one. They're really basically the same. But the cool thing is that regardless, with us being at Mazatlan, we did have the opportunity to go to Emerald Bay and vice versa. Literally, to go to each one, you just get in a golf cart. They give you wristbands. There are different wristbands, but I will say sometimes in certain amenities and facilities to use at the Emerald Bay one, they did not allow us over there. I remember one time we were like taking videos or photos and they're like, hey, like you guys don't have the wristbands for this one, so you can't be like at this particular side. As far as the amenities, just from because we were there with a huge group, like hundreds and hundreds of people. So, you know, the people that stayed at the Emerald Bay, they like their resort, they like the amenities, the pools and all of that. And the people that stayed in the one that we did, we enjoyed, we loved it, we had a great time. So really roll the dice and pick one. It's totally up to you, but realistically, you'll have a good time regardless which one that you want to go with. So the first thing I will get into is the price. The price was amazing, honestly, and I think it's just Mazatlan itself. Everything was a really good price, and I think like the feel of even Mazatlan, we never heard about Mazatlan until we knew that we were having an event there. But honestly, it's like the Miami of Mexico, honestly, I would say. Like, it's just the vibes are there. It's a lively place. And where the location was is like literally on a strip. So it really gives like South Beach. But as far as the price is concerned, literally, like, it was an amazing price. It was unbeatable, and that's why there really wasn't a big difference with us choosing this one over the Emerald Bay one. So the price is really good. We stayed there for 4 nights and we did some activities there. Like overall, it is really a good price, especially for what you're getting. I mean, the resort is so huge, so much things to do, and it is an all-inclusive. So the price was definitely worth it. I would give the price a 5-star because literally the photos does not do that resort justice at all. It is so beautiful and definitely highly recommended. So I would definitely give the price 5 stars. What would you say?
Yeah, I will actually agree 100%. As far as the price and what you're getting, definitely give it 5 stars. Cost affordable, I think, for any traveler within any different range. You're getting more than what you're paying for. You're not just getting what you're paying for, but you're getting more. Their service was great. Depending on where you're traveling from, whether it be from the US or the UK, our money there is going to be a lot stronger and you're going to get a lot more bang for your buck. So let's get into the rooms. We had a nice ocean view room and a balcony and patio. I mean, who has a balcony and a patio?
Beautiful.
It was really, really nice. We were able to look out into the ocean, palm trees all around us, being able to get that nice ocean view. Ate breakfast on our balcony almost every single morning, lunch, and was able to have dinner right at the restaurant that was right beside us. So it was pretty unique. The rooms were not outdated at all. Being in a location where maybe not too many tourists do come to. You may think that the rooms would be outdated, but I would say that Pueblo Bonito Mazatlan was definitely not outdated at all. I was definitely pleased with the rooms and the aesthetics of the rooms when we arrived there. So out of 5 stars, I would definitely rate the rooms 4.5 stars out of 5. They definitely met the needs, the cleanliness, the size of the beds, the balcony and the terrace. And not to say that you're going to get a balcony and a terrace room, but we definitely had a room upgrade that was complimentary. So there was another room that we actually did have, but it was still giving the same exact aesthetics and the view was still great. We just needed something with a little bit more space for our needs, and they were able to actually accommodate us for that. So we would definitely please customers along our trip, and we definitely recommend it. So definitely give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars for sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the 4.5 rating. I mean, I think that balcony terrace that we had is really what, because that ocean view, like just hearing the waves in the morning and even at night, you can hear the waves. It was just absolutely beautiful, stunning. You had the ocean view on one side and you walk on this side and you have the whole resort view there. So it was definitely unmatched, unbeatable. We absolutely loved it. So I definitely agree with that rating. So next, let's get into the food. Now, the food is pretty good. I enjoyed it. We've gone to Mexico a few times, but it was our first time in Mazatlan, so it gives that same feel. We were able to go to the other Mazatlan, Emerald Bay, and have dinner there at no extra cost. It was something that was in our package as well, our all-inclusive package. So it was pretty good there as well. Once again, service top tier. Like, that's just one thing that will continue to stick out as it pertains to everything. Service very high. The food was pretty good as well. I will say the drinks, as far as alcoholic, just a little bit watered down. I would say just a little bit. But as far as the, you know, the food and stuff, the food was pretty good. I would rate the food, I would say, like, it wasn't 5-star on the food, but I would rate it like a 3.8 on the food for that, because sometimes, unfortunately, with all inclusives, you know, they're feeding so many people, and once again, we came with a huge group. I mean, hundreds of people were with us on this trip. So, you know, I that's how I would rate the food. I mean, definitely it did what it needed to do, but I would say 3.8. What would you say?
I would definitely agree with that rating with the food. The food was okay. One thing I will say though about the food at the resort, they did give you large enough portions.
Absolutely.
I remember I made a mistake with my order one time, and when I tell you they came out with so much sushi, I was like, did he get my order right? No, he actually got it wrong. But I was so surprised at the amount of portions in which that this resort would give you. So although the food was okay, they did make sure that they gave you more than enough of what you needed in order to make sure that you were satisfied.
So overall, I mean, I would definitely say Mazatlan is a place to visit if you've never been there. There are no direct flights there. You are going to have to stop in Mexico City before going there. But it is a place worth visiting. And I would definitely say if you want to avoid the big touristy places but still have a good time and still get that Mexico feel, that's a place to go. And we would definitely recommend Pueblo Bonito as your place to stay. We had a great time, and we also believe that you would have a great time as well. If you're looking to have more of the bigger pools and amenities, maybe Emerald Bay will work better for you. If you want more of the upgraded rooms, maybe the regular Mazatlan. But there's also the Emerald Estate, which we don't know anything about that. So definitely do your due diligence to see what works best for you, but either way, you'll have a good time.
Well, that's our experience, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow our channel, and share this information for anybody that you know that might be traveling to Mazatlan, Mexico. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms so you don't miss any tips or trips that we got going on in our community. So you know what that is from there. Check you guys on the beaches of the world. Peace.